The ACLU is not for the community. The ACLU does not work for you. I gave this information to the ACLU in 1986. The ACLU has been capitalizing off of our tragedies for the longest. The ACLU, the NAACP, these so-called organizations supposed to be in the forefront for our justice are nothing for our justice. Sergio from ACLU, he had this. Kalen Young used to work with the ACLU. He had this. Meredith Curtis from the ACLU has this. Yeah, I gave this to y'all. And I gave the ACLU a toilet too. Public Accommodations Act, the right to access the courts. And the ACLU is just making money to claim to be the champion for justice. They're not. It's Maryland Arts for the Citizens for the Arts, 2026. Maryland and Citizens for the Arts. And what I'm doing is training politicians. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Bloc. I'd free a lot more if you knew you were slaves. Odette Ramos, our Baltimore City Council, Baltimore County Council, Lake County, Illinois. Yeah, we talking about jurisdiction. City, county, state, and federal levels. That's Youth and Justice Action, all right? That's the Shriver Institute. That's me in 1981 territorial drug dispute, all right? I turned myself in, I got my guns, I got my drugs back, and I was permitted to sell drugs from 1981 to 1986. When I wanted to stop selling drugs is when you wanted to lock me up. I'm a member of Out for Justice, and everything Out for Justice got, you got to turn over for the, Maryland session. We have in Maryland session in March of this month. Out for Justice is going to bring my paperwork. That's Martha's place. That's Runners for Justice. And this is the Baltimore Teachers Union. This is my blanket. This is what I do in Baltimore. This is what I do in the community. You freed Keith Davis? I want a trial. I want a trial. And everything you got from what? When you used to work for Me in 2006. Yeah, everything from then to now. Racism don't work without black cooperation. You want to do mandatory minimums on kids, and we knew mandatory minimums didn't work on adults. It's the Baltimore Ethical Society. We're going to talk about your ethics in Baltimore. That's the Citizens Policing Project. The Citizens Policing Project. And like I said, Runners for Justice. That's me. I served my country. Now it's time for my country to serve me. That's me and Dr. K. I'm giving class today. Activism 101. You feel me? Activism ain't terrorism. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Silence is consent. Making a movie about our black leadership and how they lead and protect us, the haves versus the have-nots. So in 2026, I'm not having it no more. The haves versus the have-nots. And I did it all through the legal lens. You feel me? All through the legal lens. Potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit.